What's up, John? We're early today. I gotta get things in early, so I'm not in here all night. What's up, Brad? What's going on, Diamond? June. How's everybody doing today? I have to get this order done before I get out of here. It's only like 12 hoodies. I just finished all these. So I got the second box of hoodies that come in that I've been missing. So I just finished all these. Just see it? Ooh. That's the angle. Look at the angle. It's like, but yeah, I just finished all these. Now I got to work on 12 more. You know, this is the You're gonna get used to this logo because it keeps coming back, which is awesome. And then they play with some colors over here. This is 50. There's 50 hoodies on that table right there. So that's where I'm at right now. I got the cutter going. Yeah. Spend that type of thing. I'm one order behind. Actually, two orders behind right now because for the one customer, I ordered Scratch Leto from Transfer Express because it was a full color and it's a computer company and the design looked a little like the design had a lot going on in there as far as gradient and all that. So I went ahead and grabbed the Scratch Leto from Transfer Express. And then there was some issue with shipping, so now I'm waiting on that. So I'm 50 hoodies behind, and then there's another order for another brand. It's like 15 hoodies. So I'm like two orders behind right now, and I'm hoping everything show up on Friday where I can get everybody out the way. There's a few other quotes that needs to go out. It's just, yeah, I need a virtual assistant. Yeah, Josh, I'm sorry. I read your message this morning. It's just at that time I was on the job. I'm trying to put things together exactly to answer your questions, like exactly what it is that we're gonna chat about. All right, so I'm trying to put that together and I get back at you as soon as possible. What's going on, school? Oh man, you got rid of your cameo, Frank? Why you get rid of your cameo, yeah? Are you giving up on this t-shirt thing, Frank? Don't tell me you're giving up on this t-shirt thing, man. Because your heat press broke and then you got rid of your cameo. What's going on, man? You good? Oh, he's saying go big or go home. So you about to go big? Okay, I can't wait to see what you about to do. All I'm saying, don't give up on me, Frank. Don't give up on me. You can do it. You still got it in you. There is still hope. It's design there. Let me grab my weeder. Just had a nice live with Stan from T-Shirt Side Hustle on Instagram. We were on for a minute. Telling me how he almost got killed in Mexico, man, because he went swimming, he jumped in, he almost got killed. Like he was getting hit in the head with lugs while he was in the river and all that. Just doing some weeding right quick. And again, y'all know what I'm using. My favorite right now is Wet Flex Vinyl. So Stan and I, we're gonna do, it's not confirmed yet, but we're gonna do another collab. We're thinking about doing a conversion, an Epson conversion giveaway video together. And then we're gonna do one with the merch maker. So he's gonna bring the merch maker over and we'll do another video together. Cause the one video we did the last time he was here, the video had to get taken down because of some audio copyright issues. So we're in the works of doing another collab video for y'all. I'm sorry, I want y'all to see this weeding thing, so I took the camera off my face, but let me bring it back up. Not that y'all want to see my face anyways. I know I said I was going to get a haircut today, which means I'm going to be at Thanksgiving tomorrow without a haircut. Because I had to get this done, man. This kid needs his stuff. I wish I could get everybody's order out before Thanksgiving so they can actually have it and probably get rid of some with their family. But certain things you can't control. This order should have been ready, the one that I just showed y'all. Yeah, this is the Heartbreak. So this is Heartbreak, and he's got so many different designs. This one here is the drippy. He calls this the drippy heart. Diamond said I was watching Side Hustle earlier. He's pretty good. Yes, Stan is the man. Stan is the man. $175 US cutter. What does 175 mean? Is that the model number or is that the price? Frank. All I know, my man was supposed to come over here and replace my tank. Come to find out all the heat issues I'm having in the shop, that the heater boy keep having to come here. He realized yesterday that the tank is actually leaking. But my question is, who's gonna pay for all my oil that leaked out of there? So he's supposed to come and replace it. I don't even know if that's happening today because I didn't even hear from him to see if he got the new tank and none of that. But I ain't about to be here waiting for nobody all night. Gotta get ready to eat tomorrow. Yo, I got some deals, man. I was gonna do a video telling you about the deals. I have some deals on. Actually, I hate to say this, but I have some coupons. This will be a one-time thing, but I have some deals on vinyl, Expressions vinyl. I don't know if anybody get vinyl from Expressions vinyl, but I have like a 20% coupon code for tomorrow. And I also have a 15% coupon code for Black Friday for you guys. I might drop a video tomorrow morning just to tell you about that. But yeah, let me know if anybody's interested in getting, or anybody ever use vinyl expressions? Yeah, Diamond. I have a video with Stan. If you didn't see it yet, Diamond, you should go check it out. It's on his channel. He came in here. Stan was in here who did a few collab videos. And Joan said it's through Stan that I found E. Yes. Hi, Joan. You actually, Joan, you just answered a question. You just answered a question. Kai asked me yesterday, how did you get hooked up with June? I couldn't really figure it out. How you even got into the channel or when. But yeah, that makes sense. I think, yeah, like you said, it was through Stan's, the video Stan and I did that got us together, which is an awesome relationship. I like it. I talk about you a lot, June. I brag about you. June be holding it down, y'all. Josh said, I'm out here working on something big for my own organization. What's the name of the organization, Josh? What's up, Jason? Jason Ends? Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope, Frank. If you're not getting sales from the internet, try to target your locals. I mean, don't you go outside, take a walk, talk to people, knock on doors. You got to put in the work, Frank. It's not going to come to you. You got to go get it. I mean, one thing my coach used to always tell me when I played soccer, he said, don't stand there and wait for the ball. Go and get the ball. Come on, go and get the ball. Frank, you got to go and get the ball, my man. I think it's that. So he's indecisive. With this logo, he's indecisive if he wants to do one fill in. So he has another form of this where it's actually just an outline. He either wants to do the outline or he wants to do this type. So I'm gonna print one of the outline one out and print it for him so he can see one of each and make his decision. I think he should just do the one filled in, but let me see. Ooh. Oh, why did I do that on red? Oh, it's one red on black. That's good. My bad, y'all. Internet was acting goofy. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Keish. Internet was acting goofy. Oh, Scoop. Sorry to hear that. Internet was acting goofy. I don't even know what I missed. I'm just going through the comments, y'all. Hi, Terry. Hi, Nikki. Nikki said, added anything new to the site? Yeah, the newest thing I added to the site was a t-shirt, the order form. So people was asking me about the order sheet that I use, how I take customers' order. So I uploaded the I think it was a PDF on there and also an Excel document with those two. Yeah, with the order sheet, and you can add your own logo on there and use that if anyone's interested. I forgot how much I priced it at. It's getting a little chilly in the shop, man. I need this heater boy to. I don't even know if he's coming. I need to check on him. Jesus. I don't remember if I sent you the picture, but your mug went out yesterday. I shipped out both those mugs yesterday. Or may I say Kyle shipped them mugs out yesterday. He helped me out. Hey, Rashonda. I'm the worst at cutting straight lines, y'all. I'm the worst. The worst at cutting straight. Yo, this wet flex vinyl is the best for this logo. His logo is always like, cause he got all the drips and all that. I always struggle with it with Easy Weed. lift up the wrong part. But it's fine. It's not a stretchy type vinyl. So this is the second one. So these are two logos. So he's undecisive which one he want to run with. So I'm going to press one of each on one of each of his garments. He's still going to have one of each anyways if he decides to go with one. Hi, Joe. Joe said I can't stay tonight. Just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Joe. Okay. Shonda. Shonda. I'm coming to all y'all houses for a plate tomorrow. Y'all don't forget me. I'm taking all leftovers on Monday, all right? Ship it in the mail. Not a turkey fan. Oh, man. Vegan. My wife been trying to go vegan. Okay. I'll call you whatever is comfortable for you. Rashonda, Shonda. All right. Let's get over to this heat press and figure out what garment this is going to go on. See, I got a plate to raffle. You want to raffle a plate, Diamond? Diamond said she got a plate to raffle out. All right, let's get back to the notebook here. I know there's one red garment here. So on this black, we'll do a black large. Need something to put blue. So let's put the white to the side. Let's get this large. What's large? Why do I have an extra large? Oh, extra large, black with red. Okay. Let's do this extra large black with red. I'm gonna turn my back to y'all, man. Put this over here. All right, Nikki. See you later, Nikki. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Nikki. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I just don't forget to ship my food in the mail. It's best when you freeze it, you know. I know some of y'all can probably cook good cooks. It's my snack. Smash the like button. Yep. Said Thanksgiving is a holiday, right? Yep, definitely a holiday. Ouch, ouch. Next year, man, I need to replace this thing next year. By the grace of God, we're going to be replacing this thing here. This thing has done well for us. It's done mighty, mighty well. But it's almost that time to let it do something else. Maybe we'll give it to somebody. What's up, Jamie? Jamie said Heat Press Nation has them on sale now. I know they do. But the thing here with Heat Press Nation, I got the affiliate deal, so I'm trying to get them to send me a press. Trying to get them to send me a press that we can just review and draw some revenue to them. And then Pro World, I'm gonna get Pro World to send me a new mug press. What I missed. So you're saying the Hydronic auto open? I like the auto open. Just reading comments. Jesus said, I love cheap heat press. This was a cheap heat press. 5 years down the road, it's still doing its thing. We'll fold these up for him real quick. Send him a picture so he can confirm this thing. And I can print it. All the vinyl, press them, and get this day, get tomorrow started. Boom. This one's still warm. You need to let it cool down a little bit more. Jamie says $6.99. I think it's a good deal for $6.99 for what? Yeah, so Scoob, that's exactly that's the type of press I need. Considering sublimation, I want to get a swing away. All right, instead of a clamshell, because I feel like I haven't tried it yet, but I think when I get into doing like the plaques and then like those like picture, I think it's like picture panels and all that, I might have an issue closing it with the clamshell. So I'm trying to definitely look into getting something that's a swing away or one of those that's just shh. I mean, that's where I'm at with it. Keisha said, do you have a garment folder? What do you mean, garment folder, Keisha? Oh, you're talking about, wow, I feel like you just give me a whole idea. You talking about this folding thing here. This is my little, ooh, sorry, I dropped the phone. But yeah, it's my little folding jig thing here. I built this from, this is just, Oh my God. I can't tilt it that far down. It's acting goofy. Oop. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can't tilt it. I can't tilt it. But yeah, I got this thing that I made from just like foam boards from the dollar store. I feel like I want to put something. I think I can put something together. Find some nice plastic, but I have to go to China and get it mass produced. You don't turn on the mic, so if you got a video mic, all you gotta do is plug it in. If it don't have battery and it's not a switch, it just plugs in. It's just a plug and play. It should be. I gotta really look into that t-shirt folder idea. Reggie said, I'm having problems ordering transfers because I don't have a computer. Is there any other way? I don't know if there's another way. Do you already have the design? If you already have the design and you want somebody to order, what company are you using? If you need someone to order, you can probably send your design through somebody in the Facebook group. Fire up the heat press. If you post that, somebody will definitely probably be willing to do it for you. And if you don't have anybody, I can definitely try to find some time to get it shipped out or sent for you. I'm pretty sure you can find someone on the group that would lend you a hand with that. That t-shirt folder idea is playing with my head right now. I feel like even with this one here, I've had people be asking me to make one for them. It's like, yo, you just go on YouTube and watch the video. But I think that could be definitely a product. That definitely is a doable product. Just got to put some things together and see how we can make it work. So in your opinion, which one would you rather? This one in the outline or this one with the full image? Which one would you rather? Black or red? Black or red? Black or red? Pick your kind. Black or red? I'm going to send this boy this picture real quick so he can hurry up. Speed up my day. Don't take too long. I hope you respond fast because he said he was in the studio. I ain't got time to wait. I was also looking into that machine scoop. The Epson, that's the 24, right? The newest one, the Epson F770 or 570. Yeah, Shonda, I need to phototype it. If I phototype it, I'm pretty sure I can try to find a company to mass produce it. I don't know. I got the phototype right here. It's the prototype. I said phototype. The prototype is right here. Some with a nice garment creation logo in the middle of it. People like the red outline. Red outline, yep. Black. I got a lot of votes for the black. Okay. Yeah, 24-inch sublimation machine. With that, you can do all over prints. I'm sorry I'm eating in front of y'all. I had a snack on something. That's the thing with Reggie. I've never used PW Customs. That's the Pro World company. I've never used them. I have their transfers here for sample pack that I never did anything with. Frank, you said in which DB? Don't until you put the mic. What camera are you using, Frank? What camera are you using? Oh man, Shonda, you got an idea, right? You said take it to Shark Tank, or do Indiegogo fundraise online. It might donate. I might donate. I need to look into it. I've never used like the Indigo thing, or what's the other thing people use? What's like Ghost Starter or something? I don't even know. It's a Canon SL2. I'm not sure what a Canon SL2 is. What's up, Harris? Harris got his new Sawgrass, had to save to get it. GoFundMe is another option. Yeah, I need to look. School, but what was the price on that printer, School? Because I don't remember when I was looking at it. I don't think I've seen it. I need to plug this thing up. This kid got to talk to me. I ain't got all day to wait for him. He's got to talk to me. Come on, decisions. I need to hear from you. Yo, Joan, I know you was talking about the all over Prince HTV. Good luck with that. That's gonna be okay. So it's about $24. It's about $2,500 for that printer. That thing could pay for itself early if you market it right. Yeah, that's the other thing. You would need a larger press, like Scoop said, to use that for all over print. I thought about. Shonda said, I just got through watching a video all about people inventing things and fundraising to get it produced, and people be giving. Exactly. But the thing here is not a new, the t-shirt folder is not going to be a new invention. What can make it different? I don't know. There's already one of like different prototypes out there, but there's already an automatic one out there. Man, this kid got to answer me, yo. Forward my calls as if I'm not waiting on you to respond to a question. Hi, Nita Rain. What's up, Nita Rain? Say hello, handsome. Nita Rain is my wife, y'all. Mistress E. June said, Mistress E. No. So I'm looking into a color laser printer, but the toners are way too expensive. Sheesh. That's the thing with this laser stuff. Rod come right in, Rod talking about raffle time. Rod, we're not raffling anything today, Rod. Mistress E. What are you doing on my live, Mistress E? Yes, sir, Shana. You gotta speak it into existence. Life and death lies within the power of the tongue. Diamond said, put your picture on it and sign it like you did the mug. I'm about to start signing everything. That adds that nice. It's a nice personal touch. If only there was like, I know that marker, once that mug gets used, but the thing y'all gotta understand, that mug is, those two mugs, they're collectibles, man. Like, that's something you put up. I wouldn't even drink through that because just the fact that it's the first and the second mug ever, I wouldn't even, I was like, I'll put that in a case and it got a signature on there. Yeah, I wouldn't even attempt to wash that thing. If you put it away in a case and you need an extra one to drink your coffee, and let me know. I'll send you another one. Frank, you put it in all caps. I seen it, Frank. I'd seen your comment. I'm not familiar with the Canon SL2. I don't know what the Canon SL2 is. I use Canon Rebels. I'm a Canon Rebel shooter. All the cameras I use has been on the Rebel line. But I'm gonna look it up right now and see. Canon SL2. Never heard of it. But the thing about Canons, though, they're all built the same. Let me grab my camera and I'll show you. If you're looking through, does your camera have these two here? Frank, do your camera have this one that says mic? And then this one here looks like a little dongle. So this one here is a little with the little dongle. That's for your remote, like a wireless remote. If you're plugging in any type of like wireless remote, that's where it would go. All right. And then this one says mic. So if yours don't have, maybe you don't have the cover that's labeled. So you want to use the top jack. Okay, it should be an 1/8 inch. Yeah, it should be an 1/8 inch mic port. All right, so that's the one you want to use, the top one there. This bottom one, it won't fit if you have a regular microphone, which is usually the headphone jack port. That's an 1/8 inch. So if if it don't fit in here, then you probably got to get like a dongle, but it shouldn't go down here. This is for your controller. That should be the same port because most Canons are, if it got a microphone input, that's usually it right there. This kid need to talk to me. If I don't get his stuff done tonight, he would not be getting this stuff until like Saturday. So I don't know what's taking him so long. Hi, KJH. I seen you come in. Yeah, Frank. So that's exactly it. I see you just send the picture. It says microphone. So you want to use the one that say microphone, Frank. All right. So there's your picture you just sent me. It's similar to exactly what I just showed you here. So you want to put it into the one that said microphone. I hope that helps. You just turn the channel into a camera channel. Harris says selling down here in North Carolina has been slow this week. Man, thing is, it might be that time. Everybody's trying to save up for that good deal, that Black Friday deal. Well, usually it's not even a deal. Oh, he finally just responded. He said the outline. Okay. So he wants the outline. All right. Oh, well. So I printed 2 of these extra black ones for nothing, but at some point he's going to come back and buy it anyways. So I need to get the blue. So for blue, I need, so black on blue. 1, 2, 3. So we need 3 blacks. And I'm going to use some scrap vinyl for this. What I miss? Trying to find some scrap vinyls to cut these. What else I got? KJH, what's going on? No, I'm supposed to send you a template. You say you feel like you're behind? What do you mean you're behind with what? All right, into the weeding tool. So we're doing blue, black on blue, blue on black. Do you guys charge, anybody that's doing vinyl, do you charge color change on vinyl? I'm about to start charging color change on vinyl, especially with with bring money back to Africa thing over there. With all those color changes that I have to do, I told him I'm about to start charging you for color change, bro. I shouldn't have to like do two, cause you get better deals when you're buying the vinyl in bulk. But if somebody say they want two items, I have to buy sheets. I did it again. This is one part of this design I keep ripping right up. So we're running with this one. It's the one we're running with. All right. Keep making scraps out of scraps. This was a piece of scrap vinyl. Cut a whole design out of it. Now I have a left chest scrap vinyl. You dig? We need one more. I think I can lock up and find one more. I feel like this one should be good. One of these might be this one. right, we got that one. Frank said you can use my scrap vinyl. Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, Frank got rid of his cameo. I guess he got rid of it to get a bigger cutter, he said. Okay, KJH says she's just trying to do too much. Yeah, you gotta take it one day at a time. School said I'm blessed because my brother and few of my cousins are pastors. My other two cousins play pro ball and one is college coach. So I do stuff for them. That's awesome. That's awesome. I need to get more churches under my belt. It's a lot of churches in this community. Like my past, I just be lazy sometimes because my pastor sent me the list of all his pastor friends, and I still yet to call them. That's my issue there. But I have my church. I have a few churches that I work with, but it could be more. Like in the coming weeks, I'll be doing 75 shirts for my church. 75 shirts, 75 hoodies. No, not hoodies, towels. I'm trying to convince them now to do mugs because they're trying to do calendars, like magnet calendars. And I told them, hey, I can't do that at this time. I was trying to really sell them the mugs so they can put the church logo on the mugs and give it to people. I can also try to do water bottles. Tell them to do the water bottles. Sublimate on those. That's the idea I need to try. I need to actually test it out. Maybe I'll just do one with their logo on there and take it on Sunday and show it to the girl that's in charge of it. With me looking down and talking right now, I feel like I'm talking to myself because I'm not looking at y'all. It's kind of weird. Might just be me. D says, is there anyone who sells sublimated pictures? Is there such a thing? Yeah, people, when you mean sublimated pictures, they have like the photo panels that you can sublimate a picture on. They have like glass, they have wood that you can sublimate a group picture on, some type of portrait you can print on that. I want to get into that too, especially for weddings, like on-site pictures, on-site photos. I'm also thinking about a photo booth. I don't know if I share with y'all. I'm trying to build a photo booth for like events and add it to a event rental thing that I'm thinking about getting into. So that would be one of the sublimate the event pictures on like wedding pictures on like some type of panel. I think most of the time it's like a wood panel or I think it's called slate. It's like glass slate or some type of slate. KJ said I have to put calendar together after Christmas. Okay. So you print that regular program sheets? So speaking of the picture blanket, right? So I have one of my little homies at work. He had one of his buddies that passed, and I guess one of his other friends did like the blanket with the photos on there. So he was trying to get that done. And this person paid for that blanket. It paid like $140 for that blanket with the sublimated and with the person's rest in peace. It was done out nice. And then I actually just took a screenshot of something in one of the sublimation groups that somebody did for the blankets as well. And I'm trying to find it. It was like football related. What is it? Where is it? Oh, did I not take the screenshot? I may have not taken the screenshot. Maybe I didn't take the screenshot. I just saved the photo. I think I just saved the photo. Because on Facebook, you're able to just save the photo. Yeah. So that's the blanket there that I seen. And that's about the same type thing. So something like this, somebody can sell for like good 65, 70 bucks. It's all sublimated. You can get the blanket from Kandi for like 22 bucks or something like that. Or might be even less than that. Okay, what's our next color? So we got the black. Actually, I need one more. Is there 4 blue here? 1, 2, 3. Dang, I might have short one. Yeah, I shorted one blue. Dang. Oh well. I might owe him a hoodie then. I shorted one blue. So now I need 3 blues on black. For this one here, we'll use not scrap, but y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. One thing I forgot. It's like no. Well, Diamond, you don't have the sublimation printer yet? Okay, Scoop says she do not charge for vinyl color change. Yup, Diamond, you know that's the route we just went with the 7710. You can convert that printer and go with the cheaper route. It still works great. You're seeing the stuff that I did. So far, just the mugs. I have some socks coming in, y'all. Oh, that one I don't know. I'm not gonna do that video live. I'm gonna supplement on some socks. I'm also gonna reach out to Silky Socks, which is where I got the socks from. I'm gonna jump in their DM, tell them to send me some socks. Like, yo, send me some socks. Let me talk about it on my channel. I think they'll be willing to do it, because they do have stuff that they send to influencers. I'm gonna reach out to him. Actually, I need to get on that. I think that's actually a good route. I'm gonna reach right out to him, and after I use it, I'm gonna do a video, tag them in it, and then have him send me some stuff. So I got the socks. I think I got arm sleeves. I got socks. I got arm sleeves. I may have gotten leg sleeves too, but just to test out and basically to print them and then market them. So a lot of kids, a lot of people out here, some sports teams. There's basketball leagues. So that's all gonna target them. Just do a quick little video, shoot a commercial or something. I like video marketing, man. That's why I like Instagram. Recently, I've been doing just like videos on my Instagram. It's getting a lot of reach, and people are seeing you. I need to do that more on Facebook. But Facebook is too like they don't share your stuff a lot. I mean, they want you to pay for it. Instagram has more of an organic reach, even though Facebook owned them, but the organic reach is more frequent. All right, I got my 3 for the blues here, just from scrap vinyl. What's up, Levi? I know it's a little early today on y'all. Okay, that's good. So somebody from Trinidad will be able to print your transfers for you. That's good. Sidebar, what is the best HTV for dry fit material shirts? I think the thing when you say best, I believe like any type of vinyl will probably work with that. Right now I've been doing a lot with the Wet Flex. I think Wet Flex would be good with that because it has that matte finish and it's a little bit thicker and it's a cold peel. I think that would be good, but an Easy Weave will work too. KJ says it's another thing she has to learn is Instagram. Appreciate the super chat, Levi. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, see you can get the printer for $149. That's a good deal. I don't know if Epson be still carrying it on the Epson had them, a few of them refurbished or something like that for 106, which is how I got mine. I don't know if mine was refurbished. I believe it was new. I don't even remember it, but it's working. I wish I could find that deal again because I want to do one more. Appreciate the super chat, James. Appreciate it. Like I said, Stan and I were trying to do a giveaway on Epson. So we're going to do a conversion, a collab video, do the conversion on his video for his channel, do the conversion, and then try to do a giveaway to that. We might do 2 of them for the holiday, for Christmas season coming. We still got to converse about that a little bit more. Yep, Amazon has it for $149. So the $149 plus the Epson, the Cosmo ink, or you just get a refillable ink cartridge. What I did the Cosmo ink, which was like $75 plus shipping. It came to like $85. So you're under $200 for a sublimation printer. Yeah, like Scoop say you can get it for $69.95. I guess that's on Amazon too. And make sure you're using Amazon links in the description below. Somebody's supposed to come pick up these hoodies. I don't know where she is. Oh man, where's the blade? Where is the blade? What's the other color? So I got the black, got the navy. And then 3 whites. So for the whites, he wants blue. Dang, I should have did more blue. I need to do more blue. More. I see those super chats coming in. I see them super chats. I can't see it from right here, but give me 1 second. Oh, a super chat, $5 super chat for Jamie. Jamie, I appreciate that big time. I appreciate the super chat. You guys rock, man. The super chats means a lot to the channel, means a lot to me, and yeah, I really, 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 really appreciate it. She said, go ahead, grab $5, grab a cold one. I definitely would make sure of that. I like the Epson used rolls and sheets. Yeah. Yo, that Epson 24 would be perfect for that the blanket we're just talking about. You can do that in one shot. Or else you can just use the, what is it, 13 by 19? Something like that. Marietta Perry, how are you? So what's the best way to sublimate on dark shirts? I haven't tried that. I know people use the Easy Subli. That might be a way to go. I do have some Easy Subli here that I got from anyofgraphicsupplies.com. I still yet have to try it. Scoop said I'd rather do Cash App. YouTube takes some of their money. Yeah, my Cash App is Garment Creations. If anybody, I'm just saying, anybody want to Cash App me something, I'm Garment Creations. I'm Garment Creations everywhere. If you was wondering, if you can't find me anywhere, you can find me Garment Creations everywhere. Jesus is back with the super chat. Appreciate it, Jesus, for the $2 super chat. Garment Creations. I can't focus it. Yep, that's my Cash App. KJH. KJ says, how do you set up Cash App? So to set up your Cash App, KJH, you need to go to your app store. In your app store, you want to download the Cash App. You need to download the Cash app. You're goofy, E. But yeah, you want to download the Cash app, and then you just fill it out. You have to put your, I believe you have to put your debit card in there. That way you're able to transfer money, or your bank account. That way you're able to transfer money. It's totally safe. Totally safe. People usually are worry about it, especially when I talk to older folks about it. I always have an issue. Oh, I'm not putting my card on there. I haven't had one time where someone told me they got gypped or anything. So there it is right there, Scoop. Yeah, so Cash App is on the Google Play Store. It's on, or it should be in all app stores. If you download Cash App, that way you can send money internationally anywhere you're at. I know people that send money back and forth in Liberia on Cash App. As long as you got the internet, you're able to access Cash App and send money that way. Hi, Jerome. Jerome Styles. Forgot I had work to do, man. I be having so much fun with y'all. I be forgetting that I actually has a got hand. My kids already started early with Thanksgiving. They're already at their grandparents' house. My wife shipped them out early. So, yep, y'all go over there. We'll meet y'all there tomorrow. So, they're gone. This thing weeds so great. I know I talk about Webflex a lot because I want y'all to try it. Jason said, Jerome. Jerome says you new to the chat. Welcome to the chat, Jerome. Welcome to the live. Man, we're live. We do lives Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. All right. We used to do it 5 days, but now we go Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays and Fridays. Get it together, man. And it's usually at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're here. We also have a Facebook group. It's called Fire Up the Heat Press. So Fire Up the Heat Press is a Facebook group. Look at that. I appreciate the Super Chat Cash app. Appreciate the Super Chat Cash app from Scoop. Is that you, Scoop? Sure. Barnes. I'm sorry if I just give you a real government out on the internet. But I appreciate the Super Chat on the Cash app. That's a good way to do it, Scoop. Scoop saying she's feeling sorry for us. So YouTube take a lot of money from us, which is true. So yeah, so Cash App is another way that you can show your love to the channel. I appreciate that, Scoop. You may have started something good, something new. I'm going to actually put my Cash App link in the video description now. And then we do have the Patreon page, of which June is on our Patreon list. There's June. There's few people on there. I think it's June, and there's 2 other people on the Patreon. I'm not sure who the other 2 people are. Once I finish reading this, it's gonna be quick just to apply it. And this video is way over our regular standard video, but you guys are keeping my company. You're keeping my company right now, else I'll be in here by myself. Yep, everybody, welcome to Jerome. Make sure you go over to the Facebook and join the Facebook group. Fire up the heat press. It's a good community out there. People are very helpful. Answer your questions, and you can post your pictures on there. I mean, any questions about garments, printing related, people are there to help. And June does a great job with that group, holding it down, keeping things in check, and I appreciate her for that. Yeah, Frank, that's a good tip, but I can't do it with this vinyl. Yes, you do have to add the dollar sign, Scoop. You got to add the dollar sign before the name. KJ said, hats off to all of you to learn as much as you have learned. That my printer sitting on. This might be the girl for her stuff. Come on in, the door's open, huh? Dang. Yeah, it's my bad. I knew that. What's going on?
Hi. Oh, look at that.
Just so you know, I'm live on YouTube.
Oh, I did it.
Huh?
You said what happened?
So just so you know, I'm live on YouTube.
Oh, you are?
So the camera is rolling. All right.
Hey. Yeah, hey, yo, this is so nice.
Yeah, they came out good.
Yes, Shaka.
This box gonna fit in your car?
I hope so.
You're taking all of them, right? This thing here, so he's gonna be mad the bags ain't come yet, but I have a bunch of
bags too.
You got bags?
Yeah.
You got clear bags?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. All right.
This boy gonna be so mad at me, but he be alright. Okay, he calling out.
You got it?
Just stalker.
He's a stalker.
I swear to God.
Sure is a stalker.
Hold on, Shana. Let me get your boy. Hold on. Shit.
stalker, dude. Might have to take 2 boxes now. Good luck with that. Yeah, might have to fix it a better way, but I think. You got off already?
I got some black. I mean, the rest of the stuff that was in this box, you could add it.
Okay.
But it's cool. Let's see. We'll take this one out and this one out first. Sure it
Oh,
is.
they got the bags from that kid?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want those some of them in here? Like?
Yeah, just empty this one since you already got it.
Oh, we got the sweaters on deck.
Hey.
It's a nasty. Sweaters on deck. Period. All day. This red and black is really nice. It's really pops. And the yellow too.
Yellow.
And the navy too.
They're all good.
Yeah, they are. They are.
It's definitely all good.
Okay. Come on, lady.
You. Another happy customer. That's what we do. We just wow. Like, wow, that looks so good. What you think will happen when you come to Garment Creations? We're called Garment Creations. That's what we do. What I missed though? What was y'all talking about? I need to get in shape. I'm out of shape. I'm breathing hard just from taking that in, taking that stuff out there. She definitely was happy. KJ Shay, you say you signed up with Bridal Blake to learn how to set up YouTube or learn YouTube. Levi said, "Wow, a real shop in action." pray you grow, Garment Creations. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Anthony, I'm out of shape. That was a lot of work in a little bit of time. Carrying those boxes was the hardest thing I did all day. I'm out of shape. My wife be begging me, babe, get back in the gym. Can you just get back in the gym? I'm like, that. I ain't getting back in no gym. But I feel like I do now. I shouldn't be running out of breath. Low key, out of breath. I want to do a conference on like mental health. I need somebody that can teach mental health. It's a major issue in our youth community. And then in our African community, it's something that nobody talks about. But I need somebody that can be a good coach on it. School said being in an electric wheelchair makes box carrying easier. I bet, man. KJ said, believe it or not, I have a school. Hey, if you say it, we believe it. So how do you add a profile pic? A profile pic to what? YouTube? To add a profile pic to YouTube, you have to go to your, I think it's the dashboard and then to your settings. Now that I got that out the way. I believe she took everything. So I got the blue for the black. I feel like I'm missing one more color here. So this is 3. This is 6. This is 9, 10, 11. I'm missing 1. This 1. What color is that? Oh no, I'm not missing any. That's actually the one hoodie. I'm missing one hoodie, period. Should have been another blue. So I'll have to figure out something for him and just add it on later. He's usually cool with just taking whatever is here. I might just get him a black sweater. Actually, I owe him. Oop. All right, I'm about to go ahead. Appreciate another $2 super chat. So I started 4 years ago. Mental health, people with disabilities. That's awesome. It's awesome. Working on a grant. That's awesome. Diamond said, I got you on that. I'm a facilitator for darkness to light. And yes, there is a segment that needs to be erased. So, darkness to light, is that like an organization or something? Enlighten me a little bit more. Serious about that. I definitely want to set up. There's a few things that's missing in, I like to say, the African community, the Liberian community, and that's basically mental health and people knowing how to the value of of credit line. That's one thing, and then self worth, wealth, self worth. I can't say the word, but it's all under mental health and definitely, and just like financial things. There's so much that's missing because growing up, yes, our parents loved us, they took care of us, but because the fact that's not something that they were taught, they didn't teach us that growing up. Okay, so there's a lot of things that we have to learn. It's like, hey, so you got to keep a good credit line. Why do I need a good credit line? And this, that, and the third. And then, especially then, like, so much, man. I don't mean to just get into that right now, but I feel like I want to definitely set up something around that we can have. Yeah, I got to think about it even more. Converse with some of my peoples. Is that diabetes is a disability. What's up, now? Yes, that's the word right there, June. Self wealth, worth. That's it. You gotta add that. Self worth. Keisha said, I understand exactly where you're coming from. I wasn't raised to value many things. It took growing up to learn. Exactly. I mean, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things, and yeah, it's it's a lot of things that growing up was not taught to us. But it's not like I said, it's not like our parents didn't love us. They, speaking from my experience, my parents worked hard to like put bread on the table, provide for us and all that. But there are certain things that was always missing that a child will always go and look for. Which I speak to a lot of like youth now in church or talk to parents. Most of the reason why your kids are there in the world because they're looking for something that is missing at home. And most of the time it's easy to just that love. Most parents, trust me, most parents in the African community have never told their child, I love you. It's not like they don't love them, but they don't know exactly what those words can do to the mind or to a child growing up, especially going to high school, middle school, dealing with the peer pressure of things, dealing with friends, hearing other people's stories and know that their parents are there to pick them up from school, go to their events, go to their sports activities. A lot of those things are missing in the African community. I keep stressing on the African community because that's what I know. But and a lot of those things becomes it's available out there to the world in the world. So kids are running out there and finding that. And that's how most of us turn into the drugs, the streets, the gang banging, and all that, because they go out there and they find those things within the community. Say, oh, since my parents are not telling me to love me, but this guy right here says he loves me and he wants me to go and do this to express the love. And that's how people get caught up. I don't know. I just felt like sharing that with y'all. Scoop said credit helps. I'm almost at the top with all agencies, over 800. That's awesome, Scoop. You can almost get anything. You can go, yeah, and say, yeah, I want that. And it'll just give it to you. That's great. I'm not that, no, I'm not that lucky. My credit hurts. June said it's important. Health on the whole is important. May it be mental, financial, whatever. Yes, that's a fact. Whatever the case is. Wow, that's a good point. I like how you put that. KJ said a lot of people think disabilities you can see it, but it's not sure. Like it's not always, you're not always able to see disabilities. Yeah, I said parents lack the ability to teach their children things that they were not taught. Say it's in all races. Diamond said it's great to even discuss it just a little bit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's definitely it. And because honestly, man, like I said, growing up, I don't even think the crazy part the other day, I'm at my parents' house and I heard my little sister, she's about to be 21 or she's 21 already. One of those. I don't even keep up anymore. She told my dad, I love you. And my dad said, love you too. I was like, oh, wow. That's different. She's teaching him how to respond to that. And I was just, my mind was blown. And I was like, I was so happy to hear that. Because at one point I had a conversation with my dad. Yes, I know you haven't said this to us, but you have two younger ones that's still in the house. I hope you can learn from your example of not telling me what this, that, which is one of the reasons why my life went the way you didn't want it to go. But to hear her say that to him and he responded to it, it was amazing. It was good to hear. So like he knows. So one day she can't say, oh, my dad didn't say he loved me. I was like, no, he did. I heard it. You know what I mean? Keisha said I messed up my credit right out of high school because I never taught managing credit properly. Yeah. So I was talking to Kyle the other day. I wish that's something high schools or schools are teaching now, like credit management. That should be a whole curriculum. Because the whole world is running on it right now, the whole country. After years of cleaning it up, I made it to 750. That's amazing. It's amazing. Mass whole audits. What's going on? Appreciate the super chat. Say I appreciate the content and knowledge you're spreading. Appreciate you coming in and being a part of the community. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. We're on this channel Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays with live content. Diamond said, a lot think about just food, shelter, and clothing is the love. It's what they were taught. It's time to break the bad tradition. Oh my gosh, I like how you ended that. It's time to break the bad tradition. It's time. I just felt something in my shanana with that. I mean, breaking bad tradition. Say that to the people in the church all the time. Y'all got to get away from these traditions, man. Get away from these traditions. Now you're dealing with a whole new generation. These kids are not like we were. It's not like they're nowhere near to the way you were brought up. Things are so much different. We have to get away from tradition. Even I tell them, even with doing church, you have to get away with tradition. I'm not saying get away from the gospel. You still must preach the gospel, but you have to get away from your traditional way of doing things. Keisha say it's a small thing that we tend to. So I make sure. Oh, trust. I make sure I tell my children I love you multiple times a day. That is my promise. My wife and I. That's our thing. Like my daughter would not hang up the phone until she hears it, and that's the way I want it to be, and we just carry that on. Even sometimes I would mistakenly just hang up, and she would call back, like, "I love you, Daddy. Yes, I love you." I mean, it's important because there's so many people out there that love them, and they're gonna give it to them the way that you don't want it to be, not in any type of crazy ways, but the simple words, those three words, can change a lot. Just said Shana na. Yeah, it's my Shana na. Generational curse. I'm breaking them in my family. Amen. Yo, y'all about to take me to church. Joan said, Amen, Pastor Erastus. No. I've been running from that, Joan. I've been running from that. Oh, man, I've been running from that for a long time. I've been running from that from a long time. People have been having dreams, prophecy. I'm supposed to be, I just be running from this thing. I don't know. I feel like one day God's going to arrest me. Scoop said, I was told I love you, probably why I'm spoiled. I don't know about the spoiled part. I don't know if that's, I don't, yeah. I'm glad to hear that you, it's different for me. I can only speak for me. I can only speak for me. Cause no lie, yo, I took my parents through it. I took my parents through it. Like no lie. And my dad used to always say, "Oh, you come to this country, you want to take America ahead." I took my parents through it. So it's a lot of it. I can't blame them for any path that I took in my life. And now recently to be able to hear my dad say that I'm proud of you, I'm proud of the route that you're in. It's like the best thing I can hear these days because it was times where my dad, oh, it's the worst, you're the worst thing that happened to me. You would never amount to anything. Da, 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 da. I wish I never brought you to America. All those words. I mean, that's why words are powerful. I always tell people my favorite thing, life and death lies within the power of the tongue. So the words that you're speaking on top of people, especially on your children's life, it's the mind is it's that zone. The mind is the battleground. So as you're speaking those words, it's staying in there and it's playing with their head. Well, since you say I won't amount to anything, well, here you go. I'm not anything. I ain't gonna be anything. So we have to be careful with the words that we're speaking into the life of our children, into the life of our parents. I feel like right now this channel that is going a different route, but that's what's on my heart right now to share with y'all because hey, oh here we go. Step into your calling. No. There you go. Now y'all going all right. Yeah, that will has swallowed me a few times. That will has definitely swallowed me a few times. I mean, definitely. School says youngest and the only girl. So yeah, I guess you're probably spoiled. I can agree with you. You're definitely probably spoiled. Yeah, you have to speak positivity into the subconscious mind. Diamond said, yes, validate your daughters so any knuckleheads can say sweet things and they fall all over themselves. My daddy loves me more. Yes. So my wife posted something this today, right, on Instagram. So my daughter alarm went off today. A picture popped up and she's 8 years old. And most of the so when her alarm went off today, her mom was already up and she turned it off. So basically, she has it set on her phone that when her alarm goes off, there's a message that pops up, and I'm gonna read the message to y'all. I don't know how she did it. I never even knew it was a thing until today when my wife shared it. But it says this was the message. So this was her screenshot on her alarm. It says, reminder, your self worth is not defined by other people, about how other people treat you. And that's something my wife tells her all the time. And it looks like she went on Google and like saved that on her phone. So every morning when her alarm goes off, that's what she's reading. I found that to be like, I was like, oh wow, she's 8 years old. And I don't know, that made my day seeing that this morning. I said, oh wow, they're learning, man. They're learning, they're watching. McQueen, but things. So others said the problem is the negativity social media platforms that a lot of our kids follow and parents don't pay attention. And my biggest regret was giving my child a phone at the age of 14. Wow, I mean, it's a good point. It's a good point, but I that one there, that one. My daughter is 8 years old and she has a phone. Okay, there's a reason. So people's like, you give her a phone at 8 years old, and my wife monitors it. I thought it was weird. So she has some type of tracker on her phone. She knows when her phone's about to die and all this crazy stuff. But enough said with that is, I feel like yes, the social media is there, and yes, there's a lot of negativities, but I also feel like a lot of it starts within the home. Okay, not to insult anybody, but a lot of it starts within the home. Social media will always be there moving forward. All right, but how can we train our kids in a way that they should grow? I mean, so basically, what are some of the positivities that you can bring to social media? What is the thing with social media? You have to choose your friends to follow you. All right, not if there are people that are having negativities, it's easily to block them. Okay, and it's yeah, I feel like in the society today, the kids need that technology. All right, you can't. I don't think it's right to keep the technology or a phone from them because of the scare of social media or them getting caught up with negativity within the internets. All right, but one of the reasons why my daughter has a phone because she walks from school when all by herself, walk to school, walk from school, and then get to the house. Yeah, there's a lot of travel there, so she needs the phone within that time span in case of any type of emergency. So, and so I started off early. But as far as social media, she don't have anything. She has TikTok. I mean, nowadays TikTok is where it's at. Kids are learning, and one day she's gonna be my social media manager. Who knows? Unfortunately, we can't shoot our kids for negativity. It's everywhere. And most of the time, it's the worst at the school. Yes. We just have to teach them how to deal with types of situation. Exactly right, Keisha. Exactly. Look at this. We're having a nice little forum over here. We don't turn from t-shirt people into counselors. I like this conversation, by the way. I like conversations around youths. All right. I'm a youth leader at heart, and simply because I was a troubled youth, so I try my best to try to mentor youth and preach the message of to parents of how to really put their hands around their youths to keep them involved. All right, and even with churches, the reason why a lot of youths are not in church because they're not involved, they're not being used, they don't feel a part, and those are all the things that I struggle with as a youth. So I like to talk about that type stuff. All right. Keisha said, my daughter told me last week that they had a new student and that she was being mean and calling her names. Wow. My daughter is soft spoken and a sweetheart. She says she told her to leave her alone, and when she didn't, she left. She let the teacher know. Yep, that's the best way. Let the teacher handle it. Sometimes teachers don't. Then you go to the principals. Principals. My dad, that's how my dad used to say. Did you tell the teacher? Why did you handle it in your own? You think you can handle people's kids in your own hands? That's what the teachers are for. Cause I was want to just snap, like get in a fight because somebody said this to me. Oh, this, that, African booty scratcher, this, da 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 da. I was just talking about this today. I work with a kid because it's like, oh man, you must have struggled when you came to America. I said, yeah, it was a struggle. I mean, it was definitely a struggle. What type of names did I hear? Did I not hear? Because he always using the N word. And like, I said something. He's like, does it bother you? I said, I mean, not at this point of life, but at one point it did. And he said, well, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm almost as black as you. He was going through this whole thing. And I was like, yeah, I guess so. But at one point, people were calling me this, calling me that, African this. And I didn't know how to handle it. Scoop, yes. Scoop said, Keish, oh, I had no problems after I split a boy's nose open with one punch. Yes. Um, Fortunately for me, I had to throw a lot of those punches. It's funny now because like I got in too much, man. I got in so much, and I'm just so grateful for the place that I'm at right now in life. It's just because when I look back at some of the situations that I was brought involved in, I'm just like, there's gotta be a God. Like some people, even now, people that see me in the streets nowadays as a businessman and this, that, and the third, it's inspiring because they're like, damn, I know that guy. That guy, like, we gotta get him some time and see if he's really for real. Did he really change? Oh my God. Like, those are the type of conversations, and that's what makes your testimony so important. Because if people want to relate to, they want to be under somebody they can relate to. And I share again another thing I share with a lot of church leaders. The reason a lot of youths are not staying because they can't relate to you. All right. It comes a time where leadership has to transition. Okay. And if you're seeing a lot of young people in your church, you might not be the one that's ready to lead them. All right. So it's got to be a time where you leadership have to transition as things are transitioning. But people have an issue with that. Oh no, the old people must lead the church. Da 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 da. Like that's a retirement for a reason. I mean, it's time for you to transition this thing into a younger generation that is there to lead this generation in. All right, these people can't relate to the lifestyle that you're living or you lived. Okay. Awareness Wednesday. Look at you naming this thing already. Oh, it says try taking the phone for a week. They develop an addiction of having it. That's true. But you're right as long as you manage them. But do a little test and take it for a week and see the attitude change in any way. Yes. So I think I was listening to K Love, which is the gospel station that stay in my car. And there was some college that the professor did some type of experiment. So for I think like 3 weeks or something, a couple weeks, the the professor took the students' phones, and I guess every time they took the phone for a little bit and they didn't have it. So from the start they had like some type of attitudes, but eventually it came a time when he gave it back to them. They were actually leaving it in the classrooms. Like people were forgetting about it. They were leaving it. The mind had already like transitioned. So now people are like, they're not used to having it anymore for those couple weeks. That little bit of time had switched their mind around. They're like, oh, whatever, we don't need it anymore. And I thought that was a great thing to do. But there's sometimes now, even now, my daughter, her phone would die, and she's upset. And purposely, I would take the charger so it dies. And she's like, oh, daddy, can you give me a charger? Can you bring my charger? Da, 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 my charger, this, that, and the third. And sometimes I tell her, oh, if we're going somewhere, leave the phone here, leave the phone there. You don't need a phone. You're with me now. This, that, and the third. Just let them understand, like, you're safe. Like, daddy's around. You don't need the phone and all that. And sometimes they just work, and then other times they just don't. But there is definitely an addiction. It's not even with the kids, man. Even us adults. Like, I will bust a U on 95 going the wrong way to go and get my phone if I forget it. I'm sorry. It's not just the kids. It's not just our youth. Adults nowadays cannot put these things down. All right. I'm 33 years old. I struggle not having this thing. The other day, somebody stole my phone. I didn't go to sleep till like 3 in the morning because I kept on going back to this spot looking for it everywhere. I even told the person in the Wawa, yep, I think you stole my phone and you better give me my phone. Like, besides the fact, yes, I do run a business off of this phone. It's part of me. It's part of me. It's like, I get out the car and I'm patting everywhere, making sure I have the phone. I don't even care for my wallet anymore because I have this. It's crazy. Yep, my wife wants my daughter to take karate as well. But karate is just, yeah, it helps them teach them self-discipline. Teach self-discipline, teach the kids how to just handle situations. Most people that learn karate or the commons one, they will only defend themselves if they have to. It's a must. And yeah, so it's a good thing. You heard about I forgot what she was like 80 years old, and this person broke in her house, and she went. It actually happened I think it happened out here in Philly, I think. But she went ahead and put this dude in the hospital. 80 years old. June says co-power. They don't want to let it go. Hold on to leadership till death. No, we're gonna break that. Break that generational. Scoop said, I do not understand kids on their cellular phones in class. When do they learn? The phones has become part of it. Teachers now tell people to go ahead, just Google it. I mean, you need your phone to Google it. Teachers are not teaching anymore. They're using YouTube to be their textbooks. Oh, they say I grew up poor and I remember my father leaving me notes next to the cereal, letting me know how much he loves me and have a great day. P.S. No child should be addicted to material items. It's not good. That's a fact. That is a fact. It's not good because then you grow up thinking like somebody can just have your heart because they give you something that's valuable that you find value to. School said my soon-to-be husband is a second-degree black belt. His hands are certified lethal weapons. Yeah, tell him keep his hands in his pocket, Scoop. I'm pretty sure he's well-disciplined. Pretty sure. But I used to have to sit on my hands sometimes, man. Yeah, because people be out of control. Their mouth. And that's not a good thing. They not learning, Googling anything. Nope. But this is the type of teachers we have these days in our schools. Totally agree. Others say I'm addicted to my phone as well, and I see it in my children now, and I hate it. They both graduated with high honors, but I see them forgetting to do a lot of things they should be doing. Yeah. Yeah. Scoop said 2 guys tried to rob him and it did not turn out good. That's what they get. That's what they get. Just like the person that was on the news tried to rob the 80-year-old lady and she put the smack down on this dude and ended up in a coma. 80 years old. She knew her stuff. I think we got everything now. It's time to get some pressing going, you know? Let's get it pressed. Let's get it pressed. We just had our mini conference, man. At the Fire Up the Heat Press conference, we're going to have a nice section on mental health in business. Man, I'm going to need some of y'all. Some of y'all are good. Some of y'all are good. Most of y'all are good. Some of y'all are great. It's been a good conversation. We're way over 2 hours and nobody even thought about it. Guess everybody just like winding down, getting ready for tomorrow. Some people are not celebrating. They no longer teach home economics anymore. Wow. So you can't home economics, was that like the they had classes for like sewing, stuff like that? I took a sewing class. I made a football back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. Schools are it's not the same anymore. Even though I wasn't like a great student, but I used to enjoy school. Oh, Keisha just said it. I love home economics. That's where I learned how to sew. It's exactly where I learned how to sew. Oh, let's say I'm in a tough spot now because they are asking me for Apple iPods Pro for Christmas and don't think twice anything twice of it costs or how I get paid. Yeah, I do want an iPad Pro too though. I need somebody to buy me an iPad Pro for Christmas. I put that on. I keep telling people that, yo, yeah, my sister usually give me some good stuff. She got me an Apple Pen last time, but it don't work with my current iPad. I had to return it. So maybe they'll all come together and buy me something nice. It's like I need it for illustrated reasons. What's going on, CJ? Jerome, I like Jerome. That's a good. Jerome said, off subject, but how's the weather, people? The weather out here is cold in Philadelphia, in Pennsylvania. Not cold, but it's perfect weather hoodie. Hoodie weather. That was backwards. Hoodie weather. So it's humid and a bit warm here in Georgia. What part of Georgia are you at, Keish? Raining in Southern California. Okay, here. Audit said, anyways, let's switch topic real quick. Let's get back to the t-shirt channel. It was great talking about the other stuff, y'all. I'm about to press things. So anyway, I just made my first t-shirt. I bought a Cameo 4 and loving it. Yay! I like first t-shirters. That's a new word, t-shirters. I went cheap on the heat press, but seem okay for now. It's exciting printing designs. It's exciting, man. It's the best thing. I went cheap on my heat press, and I still have my cheap heat press. Even though I bought a more reliable heat press, which is the one from Pro World, I still am addicted to use my cheap heat press because it's way. Oh, CJ said must be nice. I'm outside with shorts and tank tops. Where are you at? That's where I need to be. Let's do some work, E. Multitasking. I'm good at multitasking, but sometimes I get focused. There's certain things that I like to talk about, and that was one of them. Okay, boom, boom, boom. After all, I don't even think this guy's gonna come and get this stuff tonight. 7 o'clock. Not if I don't have to. I like people hit me on Instagram. Hey, do you want to become an influencer? Check my profile. I'm not looking at your profile. Okay, so what are our colors again? Let's start with 3 blue on black. 3 blue on black. And then 4 black on blue. I feel like I still need more blue. How many blues here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they said, bro, this is great. I wish I did a long time ago, but only is for fun. But my first shirt is for a customer friend who asked me if he could be my first customer. That's amazing. Okay. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. So the white. So it's blue with black. Let's do the blue with black first. Get that out the way. Blue with black. Let's do blue with black. Blue with black first. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm being nasty. But usually when the web flex pick up off the back end, you gotta like wet it a little bit for it to get back to the spot. I do purchase 5 yards. I purchased 5 yards vinyl. See, these are all my rows. These are all rows. Ugh. That's what's selling now. All right. So we got the three. We got that. Boom. Now we need the blue on the black. Blue on black. Yeah, excuse me for 1 second. Couple of seconds. So I get my vinyl at anyupgraphicsupplies.com, and usually I get them in rows of 5 yards. Blue is gonna be a little dark on this black. What's going on, Jason? Sorry, we're on here late. We're lighting the candle tonight. We're burning that candle tonight. It's like it's already been almost 3 hours. We started earlier today, so we didn't do. I think I did a 6 o'clock live instead of 7. Hello. Hello. What's up, man? Still praying, and then still in the same place you left me. Still got the camera rolling on live. Yeah, it's been almost 3 hours. Huh? Possibly. I don't know. Possibly. Yeah, either way. Or I could come to you. Oh yeah, no, I was just trying to think about some part, but did I can get some part? uh, uh, what? Violated. Oh man. What? Yeah, it's hoodies. I'm pressing some hoodies. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, I'll call you back. Yeah, it's all hoodies these days, man. I've been getting a lot of hoodies. It is hoodie season. It's hoodie season. But it's this here. Well, I feel like I'm missing one. One, two, three, four. I don't know why it gets blue. I'm still missing one. Still missing one. I get the hoodies. So these hoodies I got from SNS Activewear. I gotta print one more. One more blue. SNS Activewear is where I got the hoodie from. But with them, you need a reseller's permit. And I'm hungry. Hey, I'm hungry. Wow, school. I'm jealous. School said Candy's up the road from me, so it's easier for him to use them. Okay. I appreciate that audit. Audit said he's gonna purchase my vinyl pricing chart, vinyl pricing calculator, and my ordering form. I appreciate the support, audit. Audit, what's your name ready? The mass whole audits. Was that behind something? Is that another business? What's the tell me more about your name if you don't mind. Do I have a veto on reseller's permit? You are like the third person to ask me that question. I think it's time that I just do a quick little video on how people can find that. But it's been so long since I did it. Yes, I'll have to. I think I can definitely put something together on that. I know. I bet you if I make it to Pro World, I will. Or maybe if I'm trying to get Pro World now to send me a press that I can review as an affiliate of their program, and I might just donate the one that I got. Say it was about taxes, old channel. You're going to change the name? Okay. So you used to do taxes like as a tax person or sell it? Yeah, I could definitely sell it too, but at that point I'd probably just raffle it or just give it away because you've been interested. Why my computer? I'm trying to say why this thing taking forever to come back on. Come on. I hate when I have multiple things plugged in. Sometimes my machine don't know which one to read. 04. Is it the right one? Come on. Now I don't know which one to read. Why? I'm guessing that's not the right one. Now I gotta take everything else out of here. Cause they be acting goofy. You're acting goofy, real goofy right now. Yes. That's the one. Jason said that was a good Instagram video with Stan. Yeah, we had a nice little conversation up there. It's always good chatting with Stan, man. Stan Banks, T-shirt side hustle.com. I was trying to get him to go to the Long Beach show. I'm still trying to arrange things to go to that. It's harder now because my cousin just bought me tickets to go with him for his birthday in February to Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras, is that what it's called? But now I gotta figure out January 19th for this show and see if I can get tickets to that. Just go spend some time. Multiple mug press sublimation is so fun. I feel you, graphic. I got about 2 more hoodies to do, and then we'll probably got about 10 more minutes. We'll make this thing a 3 hours video, a 3-hour live. just weed this last one real quick. Real quick. Edit said, how do you promote your t-shirt business? I'm not sure if I have a video on that. We do have some lives that we talked about it all the time, but as far as promoting my t-shirt business, it's just word of mouth. Try to get current customers to be repeated customers, and just always wearing something that I decorated or I printed, and I always find a way to insert my business in a conversation. Like, for example, today a Lyft driver dropped me off, and he's like, "Oh, I'm dropping you off somewhere different today," because he drops me off a few times, and I was like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "Oh, where is this?" I said, "Oh yeah, over here at my shop." He said, "What kind of shop?" I said, "Oh yeah, I print custom T-shirts and more." And he said, "Oh man, that's amazing. Let me get your card." So next time the church is doing something, I can tell them, "Oh yeah, I know a believer that prints shirts and this, that, and the third." And we went on talking, because every time I get in his car, I've been taking Lyft for a little bit because my car went down and we're trying to get some money up to get another car. But so every time I get in there, he's listening to K Love and he's a believer himself. So we connect a lot. And it was the first time I actually shared with him. And I've been in his car like 3 times, 4 times that I had a business. So stuff like that. I always find a way to insert that into a conversation. Okay. So they're all done for now. They are all done for now. That one's still warm. Bam. This one is still. That one's still a little warm. This one gets peeled. Oop, that one will have to get pressed again. So I got you. My children play football, and the word is getting out. I'm making shirts. So hopefully, yeah. So that's all it takes. Order is gonna come. It takes some time, but it's gonna come. So Nell said, "Yep, take your time. Get a reliable car." I actually got rear-ended today on my way to work. Oh man, I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, so that's what you do. Make custom shirts for your kids. Yep. Let the kids wear it, let them walk around with it, and that'll bring good results. So Frank said he got some problems with top transfers. What type of problems, man? Hey, just reach out to them, man. Reach out to them. Actually, I stopped using top transfers. I haven't used them in a while, and there was just some misunderstanding on some other stuff. Yeah. So I just went back to the roots to what's it called? Transfer Express. I paid an extra couple of cents or a dollar. Yeah. That's where I started. You always go back to your first love. I would like to use Jason Ants more, but as soon as Jason gets back on his feet. All right. So appreciate the time there. But all right, you guys, it's been a great last 3 hours. It's been awesome just chatting with y'all. We had some good conversations. That couple minutes we had about mental health, it was a good conversation. And I'm definitely interested in, I don't know, like definitely the conference like I was talking about, trying to set something up, but more to come with that. Until next time, you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving. Enjoy your holiday tomorrow. If you're celebrating, if you're not celebrating, just have good time off and spend some time with the fam. I don't know about Transfer Express with the full colors. I haven't tried it. I recently just ordered their scratch litho that's gonna be here soon, and I'm gonna be printing that. And we'll see how that comes out. I hope it comes out because that's 50 hoodies. But anyways, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night, and God bless y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Until next time, keep firing up that heat press, and I'm out of here.